Okay, so this is a message from someone in Zimbabwe. So I'm going to read the message. It says, "Sorry, wrong typing was under pressure. The thing is, I have my Peugeot 407 year 2006. I'm looking for suspension spares. Secondly, my AC, I believe, is not working well. When you switch it on always, it blows out hot air. Lastly, I'm having problem with starting wrong cranking. For engine to start, you have to crank it twice. Sometimes it starts there and there, but sometimes wrong crank. What might be the problem?" Um, so he said it's from Zimbabwe. He sent this message from Zimbabwe. So he said, let me start. You have what you said here is about three issues. Number one, you said your Peugeot car is 407 2006 model, and you are looking for suspension pass. I don't know if you understand that I'm in Nigeria. I'm in Nigeria and also in Nigeria. So, and you are in Zimbabwe. So are you asking me to source for the pass, 407 pass for you here in Nigeria and send them to you? I hope you understand what that entails. Because if you what you're asking is I should source for this pass here, then expect that what you get it from here will be like more than triple the same amount of probably get it in online. Because I'm going to charge you in dollars, because that's the only exchange rate. I don't think there's any other amount to do for me to transact with you. It has to be $2, because that's the only thing for now is allowed in Nigeria. I'm not a financial expert, but I'm just saying that's what I know. If you're sending money to me, it has to be in dollar. So I have to source it with that dollar. And also, why chipping it, it has to be uh, Korea like DHL. So you have to pay that high price, that premium price to ship them to you, and it just probably cost like 3 or 4 times of the cost of the pass. I'm surprised that you don't have to get those pass. Yes, from what you're saying, you cannot get those pass in your country. So it might be easier for you to just order them online. So anyway, that's by the way. I'm not saying I will not do it for you, but are you willing to pay? Because I'm not going to do it for free. Because what it's going to be is a business. So if I'm going to inconvenience myself to source for those parts, you have to pay for that inconvenience. And also, it's not going to be cheap for you. Um, Number two, you said your AC is not working well, it blows hot air. Um, I can't tell from here what the problem is. It's an AC thing, so you need the AC technician to diagnose to know why your AC 407 AC is not working, which can be caused by a lot of things: lack of gas, compressor, faulty BSM, faulty BSI, wiring connection issue, um, expansion valve problem, condenser issue. It could be many things. So I can't stay here and tell you why your this thing. Or it could even be your what is it called? Your flap, your blow. It's not necessarily blower. Your flap. There's something they call flap in 407, which is under that box. Your heating ventilation box under the steering wheel. But then that one usually cause this kind of problem. What I mean is most times one flap might break, the second one will be working. So in other words, even when your every other AC system is okay, If one side of the flap, the left side or the right side breaks, one side will be hot while the other will be cold. It doesn't necessarily mean anytime you have this symptom, it means it's your flap. No, because a low gas can also give you the same symptom. No, but what I'm saying, as far as 407 is concerned, that's have to put into consideration. But then, yeah, it rarely happens where two of them will break at the same time, unless one has broken before. You kept using it like that until the second one broke. So you need the AC technician there. There's no guesswork to know why your AC is not working. It has to be checked physically to know which of the components is fault. Could be electrical, it could be mechanical. There is a hard start that you crank your engine so many times. Sometimes you start the first crank. Sometimes it will take more than two crank or so to start. So in other words, you're having a hard start issue. It could be anything. It could be low fuel pressure. If it's low fuel pressure, then it means it could be your fuel pump, or it could be your fuel pressure regulator, or it could be your fuel filter, or it could be the fuel pump assembly. That how we call fuel pump case. Maybe there's a problem with the case and it's losing fuel there. Um, or it could also be your timing. If your timing is not set, it didn't mention the engine. It could be that your timing is not properly set or it's out of timing a little. So that will also cause fast start. Um, could be your spark plug. It could be anything. But at least you have idea things that can cause fast start. Engine speed sensor hardly will do that. Okay, like what you are saying. If your engine speed sensor is misbehaving, most times, even when you are in motion, the car might go off. In order it will stall. So it won't only come up. Engine speed sensor will not only come up when your vehicle engine is off. The symptom can show even when engine is running. Um, what else? But you can also do that while it's off. But more, see, have somebody to properly diagnose your car. That's the best solution. Car is not something can be done from here, all the way from here and we are in Nigeria. I don't know your engine wiring harness condition, whether it's been messed up. I don't know how the condition of your engine ECU. So there are things that has to be the car have to be properly checked by someone that understand the 407 system. It didn't say whether it's a petrol engine or if it's petrol, which engine model, or whether it's a diesel engine. So I wouldn't know. So find somebody in your country that understand the system. It's not if you want to do a DIY, then it's not by asking this question that I will be able to. It's not possible. You have to start educating yourself. It's not by asking people what might be the problem and I'll start beating about the bush here because there are numerous things that can cause some of these things you said. You don't, I won't really have the time to start telling you, go and do this one. When you are done, that if continue, go and try the other one. No. Go on and start to educate yourself by first of all learning injection system, fuel injection system, electronic in this case, since it's a fuel cell we are talking about. So learn the EFI system, all the components of the EFI, what are their functions. It will be easier for you to understand your vehicle once you know the function of all those injection components. From there, you now know, okay, if this is what this sensor does. If there's a symptom from this car that is showing, you have idea, okay, it means probably this sensor, since the symptom is relating to lack of this function, or it might be coming from a sensor that is supposed to provide this kind of function or work for the entire injection system, then it could be from there. You can now narrow it down. But then EFI system is also a different from carburetor system, whereby a symptom does not a particular symptom does not mean it must be this component that gives this symptom, unlike the carburetor, where you can tell from a symptom that most likely there's probability that this is being caused by this component. But EFI, one symptom can be caused by 10 different engine components. So it's now up to you to find out which one is causing that. In that case, the easiest or fastest way of doing that, as far as an electrical issue, is to use a diagnosis counts to narrow it down faster for you. So start from there. Just go and study the injection system. But the idea of me trying to tell you it could be this, it could be that, that's the same thing that people do to, mess. So there's no point of doing guesswork for car injection system. So I don't know what is causing all those things. The car needs physically to be checked. So I hope this solves your problem. Helps you, not solves your problem, but at least be able to um know what next to do. All right.